Morning guys, sorry I've got morning hair. It is Saturday morning and we are in our lovely little Airbnb. I've been calling it a tiny home because it really does feel like that. It's kind of one big kitchen living room and then a bedroom and an ensuite, and it just feels really kind of compact. Me and Tom were saying we could definitely live here. I think over time you'd probably get a bit like, oh god, I need my own space. But we said like, for a holiday home, it'd be perfect. You could live in something like this as a holiday home easily. So Tom's making, he's over there, making, well, I've been cooking some bacon this morning, which you'll have seen already in the footage, but Tom's going to cook some eggs because he thinks he's better at cooking eggs than me.
You'd have had the right stress by now.
Oh please, you stress with your eggs. Tom, basically it's not a very good frying pan. So the eggs are probably going to go to shit because they're probably going to stick and split. But they are free range eggs that were taken from the garden yesterday morning, so we kind of have to eat them or at least try them. But if it doesn't work, we might have scrambled egg tomorrow if the fried eggs don't work. Dog's here.
Dog's back.
Dog's back. They've got the cutest dog. Look. But she's called Ruby and she's a Labradoodle and she's so cute. She's really bouncy because she's still a puppy. But oh god, she's really cute. We'll have some breakfast. We'll get ourselves kind of ready because my hair looks... Believe it or not, I washed it yesterday. But it's gone all like frizzy and kinky and weird. I don't know. Hard water area, I'm telling you. Hair's looking a bit shit, but I'll do something with it. Put some makeup on, have a shower, get ready. And then when we're planned where we're going, we'll drop back in with you and let you know what's going on. So I'm just getting ready to go. Please excuse my face, I haven't put any makeup on yet. Tom's made a friend.
Are you filming me with my dad?
Yes. That is the top of Ruby's head.
This is my new best friend. Oh! What is it? What is it? No, don't put your wet nose on it. Yeah, she's a Labradoodle.
Yeah.
She's a Labradoodle, and she comes bounding up to me every morning.
Oh please, like you're not bounding up to her every morning.
I love her, I want to take her home. She's only a puppy though, apparently. Apparently they get much bigger. But...
I'm assuming they do. Maybe they don't.
yeah, she don't respond to her name or clicks yet.
No, where are we going?
I don't know where we're going.
Are we going to go down to Saltram?
I thought you wanted to go to Saltram.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to Saltram.
Okay.
Do you know where it is?
I need to look up the postcode on my phone.
It would help.
I've got no service. Well, we're heading towards Plymouth anyway, I know that much, because it's just outside of Plymouth. So, basically, we're going down to Saltram today, which is in Plymouth. It's about an hour's drive from here. We are going Saltram. Saltram is one of the houses that I'm writing about in my next book. So I don't need to go there to do any meetings or anything, but I want to go to just get a feel of the place, see the house. So yeah, we'll pick up again when we get there and I'll show you some beautiful country house settings. Make sure my hair doesn't look like shit as well. Right, see you in a bit.
So where are we? Where are we?
Saltram.
Saltram House. Charlotte's geeking out to fuck already. We haven't even walked through the front door yet. I was reading your letters yesterday and it was so cool, and now I'm at the house. Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much.
So basically this is the proceedings of the day. We're going to go around this old person's house. I'm going to get in trouble for touching shit that I'm not supposed to. Charlotte's going to geek the fuck out and live life to the max.
Yes.
And that's about it, really. I will try and do a documentary of Charlotte geeking out, David Attenborough style, while we're inside.
Come on, let's go and have a look.
Such a nerd.
Come on.
Yeah, that's where we're going. Looks a bit like a Barrett home on a grand scale, but So go on then, drop us some knowledge.
So, this is the home of the Parker family.
Same people that made the pens?
No, I don't think so. But we're here because we're interested in Anne Robinson, who was the sister-in-law of Teresa Parker, who lived here in the 1770s. And
so hang on a minute. The woman that you were interested in didn't even live here?
yeah. So basically, Teresa was married to John Parker, who
was she the
owns
lesbian?
The house. No. And Teresa died. She had left 2 children, and Anne Robinson gave up any hopes of marrying. She moved here and she raised her brother-in-law's children instead.
Cool.
So she was a spinster.
Ooh, not a spinster.
That's what my whole book's about, is spinsters.
What about lesbians as well?
Yeah, Anne Lister was. And the 2 ladies, look at that. Right,
So I have to pull out this receipt?
Yes.
Pull it out then.
Is that it?
Yeah, that big fucking thing.
Right. Cool. Might not be allowed to film inside.
Yeah, well, fine.
We'll check as we go. Right, there you go. Those are the 2 children.
Okay.
Hello,
welcome to the Red Room, just in case you were wondering.
So the clue's in the name, isn't it?
Yeah, quite, yeah. You can see how faded though behind that painting.
Oh yeah.
Which is rather, this is how we have series like
Yeah.
It's fabric, isn't it?
It's what?
Fabric.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's silk. It's Genoese silk.
Yeah.
But you can see the damage the light has done to it.
Yeah, so these are the 2 children that Anne Robinson looked after. So those were her children. And I read a letter yesterday that talked about the painting arriving at the house and how excited she was that it had arrived.
Why is he grabbing a breast?
Cuddling her.
No, that's definitely a boob.
He's not having a boob. She's a child.
That makes it even worse. It's like being in my nan's house with her porcelain dogs. So go on, Charlotte, talk me through these paintings.
So this is Teresa, who was saying who died.
First room there.
I'm guessing that's her husband. Don't have a clue who that is yet.
Have we not got that far yet in your research?
Not yet. Yeah.
Cool, man. Where are you going? You need to go down to the kitchen.
Let's have a look at these first.
Alright, why do you want to look at these?
Because I think they're, I don't know if they're, that says Catherine Parker at Saltram, but that's not Saltram. I don't know if that is. What does that say? Section of the great drawing room at Saltram. Ah.
There's a signature at the bottom down there.
Oh, it's Adams.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked at it and I thought it were Adams.
He's actually a very famous
He's got
architect.
his traditional 4-sided drawing effect.
Really?
Yeah. Is the idea that you actually cut it out and then fold it in so it makes like a cube? No, so it's not one of those like pop-up books then?
No. It's not a lunchbox either.
That's a shame. It'd be better if it was a lunchbox.
Excuse me? Yep. Take a picture of that if I can.
What's that one down there? Looks the same. I'd say that's another...
Design of a ceiling for the great drawing room. So that is the lid of your lunchbox.
So there we go. Then you take them both out and you cut them out and you make a 3D box out of it. Genius.
You never know, they might have done that.
They might have done.
Made it into a little model so that you can properly look.
Put your sandwiches in it. Where's she gone now?
Look at this staircase. Oh, look, through the maze door. So those were the doors that separated the servants' areas from the staff.
Oh, is this where...
You know the first through the green glazed door?
Like on Downton Abbey? Oh, well. Oh, that's really cool. It's a staircase. Are they oars? No, they're just big sticks.
But it's a sedan chair.
Oh, yeah, of course it is, yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what a sedan chair is?
Yes, I do know what a sedan chair is. It's where lazy people sit in them boxes and get carried around by...
Lazy.
They were lazy. Otherwise they'd be walking.
Look at this. How pretty is that?
That's a pretty nice courtyard, is that, to be fair? Yeah, I'll give you that.
Beautiful. I'll get a picture of that.
This is the problem that I have when you bring out to country houses, is that you can't go more than 2 feet without geeking out over something. Every little detail, pictures, doors, floor tiles. Just like vibrates. So geeky. Well, I don't think I care about anything this much. Apart from you, obviously.
Thank you. That took far too long for you to come up with that.
So this would be the pantry, I assume.
No, this is the larder.
See? Can't even get that fucking right. We've got some meats and some hanging his sores out to dry.
Yep.
This is where they bath the poor people. Nothing else really interesting in here.
No,
maybe that's what we should do on this video. Maybe that's what we should do. You can narrate it in one way and I'll narrate it in another way.
Yeah.
So,
this is the kitchen.
no, it's not. You said it was a pantry.
Lift it up a bit. All you're doing is aiming at my tits. This is no. I think this would be a larder room because it's very cool. It's lined in tiles and it's got slate baths. So I think this would be like because it's all hanging up. There'd have been jars and preserves and meats and things all on here. I think it's either a larder or a cool room or something like that.
I think it's actually a tool shed where you hang up your saws, and also a bathhouse for scrubbers, basically. So, you know, what would happen is the rich folk had their fancy bathroom and then the poor people came in here and got bathed in these. You have to remember that back in the day people were a lot smaller. That's a fact. Therefore, they'd fit in the... You fit in that now!
I would fit in that now, yeah.
Oh wow, that butcher's box seen some abuse.
That's amazing, isn't it?
That's like
yes.
500 years of abusing meat.
Yeah. We have a butcher's block like that in our new house.
I'd love a butcher's block, but we don't have a big enough house.
Then we will buy another house.
This is the micro coffee shop. They had those as well in the day. What you'd actually have, originally, if Charlotte can just move out the way.
This is a pop-up Costa.
Yeah, this is a pop-up Costa. You'd have a bar here, and then you'd have some, again, people a lot smaller, sat in here, selling, oh shit, I'm zoomed in. Hang on. Selling tea and shit. Oh, see, tea, coffee. I like that. Kitchen tea, best tea. What tea do you want tonight, Charlotte? Do you want kitchen tea or best tea? Or Lipton's tea?
I think I want the best coffee, actually, please.
You want the best coffee? Well, you can't.
Why?
Because you can just, you're a poor person. You can only have the normal coffee for normal people.
Ah, right. Robinson not here then, just before it was handed over? Yeah. What is it called? Reason. Right.
So that was the 1700s.
Of course it was. Sorry, I'm getting confused over my ladies. Thinking of Arlington. Sorry, I'm
Come on, Charlotte.
researched 2 separate women, one from Arlington Court and one from Saltram, you see. And so I'm getting confused. I'm thinking of Rosalie Chichester, who lived at Arlington.
That's right.
It was she who passed it over to the National Trust. Yeah.
Here it came to the National Trust in 57. But yes, Arlington, I'm envious. It's one of the places on my list that I really must go and see again soon.
Right.
They're just saying it's lovely autumn colours.
Right. Oh, we're going on. Yeah.
But yes, Anne Robinson. So the second John Parker was married to Teresa, so she died just after Charles.
Leave Charlotte because she's talking to one of the volunteers and she could be there for several days. So I'm assuming this room is another bathhouse. Oh, this is a slightly more upmarket because these are made of copper, not slate. Big jugs there for washing your faces. Pan for really small babies. I think these are like old-fashioned scrubbers. So, you know, instead of soap, you rub those down yourself, getting off the dirt. I don't think there's anything else to tell you about this room, really. Old-fashioned hairbrush. Oh, and she's back from geeking out.
I'm back, slightly.
I've already described it to everybody.
Okay.
It's a slightly more upper market bathhouse.
Can you stop filming my boobs again, please?
No, I'm not filming you, but I'm filming you like your whole top half.
Okay.
It's a slightly upper market bathhouse because these are made of copper, not slate. That's a pan for babies.
Right.
And
what,
those
for cooking them or washing them?
Washing them, it's a bathhouse. And these sticks here are for scrubbing yourself, like instead of using soap.
So basically, you're saying there's a silver and gold standard washing experience that you can purchase.
This room was for like more the white collar workers. The other one was for blue collar workers.
Right.
So different standards of bathhouse, you see.
Yeah. Also known as a scullery.
Smart ass. Did they eat a lot of jelly back in the day?
We used to make moulds out of puddings.
Right.
You've seen it on Bake Off. You know, they put like a...
Probably more on like on Downton Abbey.
Yeah. Put a dessert into a mould and then they turn it over and pull it out of the mould. So it wasn't just jelly, it was custards, all that kind of stuff. And all the rest.
I don't know if you can zoom in on that. Let's see what everybody else thinks there. So that says to me, as required, that the subject reflected should be a general one. They're F's.
They're not, they're S's. It's the way that they were, that's how the character of S was done in early printing presses.
Sounds like a cop-out to me. It sounds like they got it wrong. They got it wrong.
Make it very hard to read the letters. Because that's all right.
They made about 30,000 copies, and then somebody pointed out, they said, oh shit, we've done F instead of S's. Just tell them that's how we used to do it back in the day, it'd be fine. Just say that you want to live in this bedroom again.
I want to live in this bedroom. Yes.
Yeah, it's very Charlotte, isn't it? And some Charlotte-sized steps there for it to get into bed.
That bed's amazing though, isn't it?
No, it's awful.
The fabric's beautiful. I love that. Can we not have something like that in our house?
We're not having a four-poster bed in our house.
Why not?
With a canopy. Because we're not aristocracy.
We can pretend to be though.
No. Fine, if we're aristocracy, we get separate bedrooms.
No.
You can't. Ah, now we're at the Gold Star bathhouse.
So this is what you get if you pick your gold ticket. That is perfectly sized for me.
Thing is though, right, these people were uber rich and that's the best bath they could afford.
That was the height of, look, have a bath in your house.
What's going to be on this door? I'm pretty
That'll
sure worried that if I open it, it's going to fall off.
Yeah, that'll go through to there'll probably be a service corridor running along the back.
Yeah,
so
right, to bring them
nip into each room.
fresh towels and gin.
Yeah, and that will probably be a little room that goes into the next one.
See.
Again, so that the staff can come through, so they don't have to walk through the big doors. Probably. I don't know for definite, but...
Oh, now that needs pulling, doesn't it? See.
Maybe that's where the toilet is.
Well, you just open that, have you? But it's behind this portrait thing.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Stairs into it. This is a cool room. I like this room. Look at those windows. Have you reached your limit now?
Yeah, I'm getting close to my limit now. With Charlotte's upbeatness. Cupboard. Not sure what that is.
They had loads of service staircases as well.
You didn't want to see your slaves, did you? You just wanted them to do your bidding. Whilst I don't think we've been in there that long, it feels like for fucking ever. So I imagine Charlotte will be making her way out in a few hours as she's geeked out to fuck. Come on, sweetie, stop geeking out. Said stop geeking out. Enjoy that. Was that fun?
Oh, that was just amazing. I absolutely loved that. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was that good?
Absolutely amazing. Yeah, lovely. Could have stayed in there all day. Which I'm
Great.
guessing you weren't going to let me do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does look a little bit like Butlins from the outside.
See, I'm not a fan of this rendering and painting style. I much prefer to be able to see the original brickwork and this, that and the other. So I just think they look a bit plain and nondescript when they're like this. I don't know that that's the style, it's just that I don't like the exterior style. It's fair enough. It seems to be a very Cornish, Devonshire type thing to do, is to render them and then paint them. It is a shame. I mean, I understand totally why that's up there, the scaffolding, but it's a bit of a shame because it would be lovely to see the whole vista. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Look at that. Do you want to see the ha-ha?
The what?
The ha-ha.
What the fuck's a ha-ha?
With me.
Oh, God. I won't mind, but I know Charlotte gets right excited about showing me these things, but when you actually see them, they're a bit shit. Is this a moat?
The ditch.
Why did they have a ditch?
For the ha-ha, to stop the animals getting in.
It's to stop the poor people coming in, isn't it? Back in the day, these lot would have been there eating goose, right, sipping brandy, and here there'd be a load of poor people.
I'm pretty sure the poor people could climb up that.
There'd be a load of poor people down on this ditch, and then there'd be like the groundsman with the going, fuck off.
No. No, darling. It was for keeping animals out, grazing animals. You didn't want to... Very often when you're in these houses, looking over your vast estates and landscapes, you didn't want it to be broken by fences and ugly...
Oh, but a fucking massive ditch is alright.
Well, if you think about it, you didn't know that was there when you stood 100 feet over there.
God,
the
aristocracy...
You sit there and you don't... It doesn't break your view.
The aristocracy really were a set of quims, weren't they? It's like, I don't want to see fences while I'm enjoying my cream tea. Build a ditch. And it also, as a byproduct, you'll keep the peasants out. Everyone's a winner. But it just, I don't know, it just seems a bit ostentatious to me. And the racism in that room, wow.
Yeah. It wasn't even casually racist.
It was just really racist.
Really racist. So
what are we doing now, tour guide?
There, because that's an orangery that was built.
Okay.
I believe by Anne Robinson.
Is there a bar?
There might be a little cafe where we can get an ice cream or
I'll
a drink.
do.
Yeah? Come on then.
Come on then.
We'll go up there, we'll have a look at that and then we'll head back to the gift shop. I would like to buy a guidebook if that's okay.
God. As long as I can have some cream tea.
You can have whatever you want, my love.
Okay.
And did you see, I didn't tell you off once in there. I let you touch. I let you open doors. I let you fiddle.
Don't say it too loud, man. They might still hear you. Come on, documentary style.
That bit there would have been the original Georgian. Is it Georgian?
You're not doing very well at this documentary. Is it Georgian?
No, I think it is. It looks Georgian to me. You see, this is what my virtual reality idea would do. So what you would do is you'd stand here now, having looked round, and you'd get out your phone, you'd open up the VR app, and then pop it onto the goggles that you'd get maybe, you know, when you sign in.
Yeah.
You can get some plastic goggles that just fit on your face. Pop your phone into it, and here, before your eyes then, the building would be peeled back to show the Georgian part of the house. You'd press it again and it'd peel back and it'd show you the Elizabethan part of the house. So that you could stand here and visibly look at 1,000 years of history. You could even take it back to the point that there is nothing here, it's just fields, and this, that and the other. Do you not think that'd be a really cool thing to be able to do?
Oh, that'd be a great idea, yeah.
Why does nobody want to fund me to research that? I think that'd be a wicked thing to do. It'd really bring heritage into the 21st century. It'd be amazing.
this video, as you imagine, is going to be very long because there's lots of long dialogue scenes.
I'll cut it all out.
No, you don't have to. We want it to be educational, but at the same time fun.
Those two things don't necessarily go hand in hand.
Not when you're talking about bloody windows or not. Anyway, there's a cafe over there. Can we get some green tea?
Yeah.
Sweet. Is that for a tea strainer?
Yes, loose leaf tea.
Alright, cool.
So,
It's the most British thing I think I've ever done.
hold on.
That's great, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Tom's inspecting the china. That's a very plebbish thing to do, you know.
What, checking that it is actually china?
So,
I've never drunk tea out of a china cup. I've always had it out of a mug.
do you know what's going to happen? You're going to drink it out of that and you're going to be like, that's the way forward. You're going to have us bring that china set up out of the cellar and you'll be like, we have to always drink like that now.
These skills are off.
Right.
Is it jam or cream first?
Come on, darling, you're Cornish.
Obviously it's jam. Nice and warm. No.
Calm down. Is that good?
Yeah, really good. Charlotte now wants us to buy a China tea set, or actually rather dig the heinous one that she bought that's in the cellar. It is heinous, it's pink, it's horrible. She wants us to dig it out so that we can have tea. But then you go and ruin it by putting sugar in it. What's that about?
Don't judge, man. Don't judge.
If I had some hobnobs, I'd be dipping the shit out of this tea right now.
You can't put hobnob in tea.
You want to bet?
Not in this kind of tea anyway. Right.
This is going to be so funny. This is going to go everywhere. You're going to eat your face is well funny.
So we're on the way out of Saltram now. Had a few hours here. Had a cream tea, which was lovely. Speed bumps. Yeah, had a look around the house. Been a lovely day. It's now 4 o'clock. Where are we going now then?
I'm just going to go home. It's going to
Heading
be
home.
5-ish by the time we get back.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true.
Go and sit on the decking. Have a gin.
Have a gin, yes,
and then,
that'd be nice.
I can build my sister a little bit more.
Yeah,
You can
I'll
read
do
your
some
book.
reading. Yeah.
So I hope you've enjoyed my trip through time with factual and poignant information sources.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure they have. I'm sure they found it amusing watching.
It wasn't supposed
me.
to be amusing, it's supposed to be interesting and educational.
Yes, yes, I'm sure it has been interesting and educational as well.
If we have any foreign viewers over the world, what I said is 100% true.
It's not.
It is!
Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Right. I think I'm going to put the camera down now because I've not got much battery left. And we have taken a lot of footage today. But we'll pick up again tomorrow morning. Tomorrow we're going to go and have a look at the otter sanctuary.
Yes.
Yes. Jeez. Yeah, we're going to go look at the otter sanctuary and then we're going to drive up to the north coast. So we'll pick up in the morning when we are on our way to the next place.